Hello everyone and welcome back. As I was saying, I think in my last video, I'm not sure, I started using Kana again. So I started using it, let's say 5 months ago, and I've used it at the recommended strength, which is 40 milliliters per 10 liters. And obviously I had big issues. I burned roots, burned leaves, because if you put 40 milliliters per 10 liters, it will take your ppm around 1200, 1300, which obviously is too much because we don't have air stones, we don't have water movement. We do have some air movement, but it's not in the it's not the same with the condition that hydroponics provide, because these all the nutrients on the market are for hydroponics. They are not for semi-hydroponics. And after I burned a few plants, especially my African violets were killed, most of them. Anyway, I've started putting only 4 milliliters of this solution in 12 liters, which will take my ppm to around 200. So I will show you to be easier. My bucket of water, 12 liters, it's rainwater. My rainwater has a ppm of, just a second, 5. Okay, so we have Kana A. So I will put from this 4 milliliters in my water. You always need to shake really well your bottle before use. So we have 4 milliliters here. After every addition to your water, give it a good stir. So this was A. Now we have B. If you want to see what they are containing, what there is in these nutrients, just Google search it. I have it here. Right, so from B we will put the same amount, 4 milliliters. Give it a good stir again. Alright, so far nothing complicated, A and B. But I've started adding a few other things. So this is the thing with the nutrients. You can add wherever you want. You can test things. That's the only way to see if your plants will react well. So I have a friend. Now, I don't know these products if they are available on the market, but I didn't research them, to be fair. I have a friend who gave me some sulfur, which is 60% and has nitrogen 20%, 21% as well, and phosphorus, which is 46% and has nitrogen 18% as well. So this water will have quite a bit of nitrogen in it, which helps a lot, believe me. So supplementing your water with nitrogen helps a lot. I do have nitrogen, just nitrogen, 35%, but because I'm adding 21 and 18, which is 39%. With these two, it's enough. I don't add the nitrogen separate. So at the moment, just with the 4 milliliters of Kana, so we had 7 ppm. We have 95 now. Can you see? Yeah, so we have 95. So this is giving me space to add those two and not to have a too higher concentration of solution. The thing with the phosphorus, yeah, it's phosphorus, right? The thing with the phosphorus apparently can help with variegation. I don't know if this is a tested thing. I don't know if there are any research on the internet. I didn't research it, but they come like little pellets, and I grind them in the coffee machine. Well, it's not the coffee machine anymore, it's the grinder for the phosphorus, because they don't dissolve so well in water. So I will put a scoop of this, a little scoop. This is from Miracle Grow, a scoop from Miracle Grow. So I'll put a little one here, and I will mix it. It will not all dissolve. I will have little particles floating around. But when I water my plants, I will stir well the water, so I get some particles as well. So we had 95, and with the phosphorus and the nitrogen we have 137. Can you see? I hope you can. So 137. So I didn't add that much. From 95 to math is too difficult at this hour for me. And after that I will add a little scoop of sulfur, maybe just a bit more. This, it's dissolving in water. These granules are dissolving in water really well. So again, a little stir till everything is dissolved. I don't think they're dissolved. Almost. So you need to dissolve everything really well before you water your plants if you don't want salt and mineral build up. But with a 300 ppm reading, almost 300, you will not have any white things on your leca. So we had 137, and with the sulfur you will have 215. I said that I'm adding around 300 parts per million to my water, because I will add Calmag from the same brand as well. With Calmag, you are supposed to add between 0.1 and 1 milliliter per liter. So we had 215. I will add from this one 1 milliliter for 12 liters of water. Give it a good stir again, and believe me, that's more than enough. That is more than enough. So we had 215. And now we have 273, which is good, because now we will need to check the pH. And I have a pH meter here. that you need to stir with it for 30 seconds. But I don't trust it so much. And it's showing me a pH of, he can't decide, 6.5. Okay, so it's 6.5 here. Let's put this. We will need to take down the pH. The pH is too big for the leca. So I have a bottle of pH down. I have this for 3 years and I didn't even scratch the surface. I think it's till somewhere here still because it's really concentrated, and I don't need to put that much. So I will start, because I can't remember the exact concentration obviously. I will start with 0.1. No, let's start with 0.2. Really concentrated stuff. So 0.2 milliliters, which I think it will be too much. I'll put 0.1 milliliters first, which are a few drops actually. Stir again. You really need to stir. Let's see the pH now. Yeah, it needs more. This is dropping, or I don't like this. I don't like this. It's not reliable. So let's try with my Hana. So the pH with my Hana, it's going at 6.16, 6.17. Yeah, I think we will need more than 0.2 milliliters. I'll put another one, another milliliter. So we put not another milliliter, another 0.3 milliliters. And give it a good stir again. I usually drop my pH till 5. But that's just my preference. You can drop it till, usually for leca, you should use, for hydroponics you should use a pH between 5.5 and 6.5, but I like it 5 and my plants like it 5 as well. So we put already 0.3 and we will have another 0.1 because it's not 5 yet. It's half 5 and I want to be 5. That's enough. It's going down. Yeah, I think HANA pH meter and EC meter are really reliable compared to everything else on the market. Come on. It's 5.3. I think I'll put another drop. Just to get it close to 5, closer to 5 as much as possible. It went a bit to 4, but it's alright. It's 4.7 now. So it's 4 point, let's see, didn't stop yet. It's taking a bit to read. Oh, come on. .95, which is good. It's good. That's enough. My plants are doing well with this pH. I always did like that. Sometimes I'm going to till 4.2 even acidic, but because leca is raging, it's raging, oh my god, it's raising the pH quite a bit. It's quite fine for me. So this is my concoction of nutrients for my plants. They are doing really well with this, and I don't think I will change it anymore because it's brilliant so far. It's working really good for me. So and remember, when you add your pH down, it will release some stuff in your ppm, so you will have 299, so it's close to 300. And I water my plants always with this for the last 4 months. Yeah, I think they're 4 months now, and they're doing better than they were doing with Miracle Grow for some reason. Maybe because I add so much nitrogen as well, and sulfur and potassium, and I don't use anything else for different plants. I use the same water for all my plants. That's why my clarinervium there, you can see it, it's always flowering, always flowering. And what I'm doing different, every year, 2 months a year, usually it's June or July and December, I will water all my plants only with rainwater, nothing else. I don't adjust the pH, I don't do anything. The pH of the rainwater is 7, and I know that leca it's raising the pH, but for 1 month they are perfectly fine. And like that you will basically flush, if you want, 2 times a year everything that you have it in the inorganic media. So this is what I'm doing. So for the rest of the 10 months they are getting every day or whenever they need water, this water. So hope that helps, and if you use something else and works for you, that's perfectly fine. You don't have to use this, but so far for me they work perfectly. So thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.